Hello buddies. Now I plan to make a description for this the previous the version of the color material feeding system. This one is the old version, which is taken used by the others company, and also others company also still use this old version of the color feeding system. I'll try to show you in a detail what's the disadvantage of these parts. And because of this, there's no spring and tension. There's no spring and tension. So this bearing will go on between these two channels. So there's no the springs for decrease the vibration and also to decrease the wearing. So that means after the color material is going front to feeding the color pigments, so it cannot bring out clearly about the width, the more material. So that means the color pigments material will be wasted. It will be connect outside of the mold. And also from the view, you can feel these parts. This color fader is a little weak. So it's an old bearing. And also here on the top of the bearing, there's no spring for the decrease of the wearing. And also here, no, there's no spring. So after you watched my video, which it introduced the improved, updated version, you will understand the old version, the old model of the color feeder is not better as the new model. Hello, buddies. This is a Henry Intelligent block machine company. And now I'm going to make an introduction for the color material feeding system. Now what you are seeing now is our updated, new, improved, updated the color material feeding system compared with the old model. I want to introduce how we improved compared with the old version. Now what you see now, this part is called that means if you would like to produce the colorful surface of the paving bricks, you have to buy the additional of this part. We call it the color feeding system, to feeding the color like the pigments outside of the surface of the pigments. It's a new one. I want to show you the difference. Like this one, what you see now. We fix the tension, the spring and the tension to try to decrease the vibration. So that means we can, with this tension, these two springs, this circle, this bearing will be, to drive it on this channel. On this channel will be at the same level. So the advantage of this design, and can be keep this color material feeding system. No matter it go front or go back, it will be go at the same level. So, before the old version without these parts, it will normally go front to feeding the color material and the time it come back, it cannot clear out. It cannot clear out all of the pigments. So the pigment color material will be wasted. But now, because this pass, the colorful material system will be, driver on the same level. So after he come back, it can clear out all of the material, the colorful material from the mold area. And also the second advantage of this pass, that means it can decrease the wearing between these parts and the mold size. And also, like our machine here, we take use this channel. This channel is for this bearing. Go front here by this way, take along. And now you can see this bearing channel, we design we design it to be at the limited, the top of the mold size, so that the advantage of this design, that means it can keep this material cut will be go front at the same level. So the material cut, it can decrease the wearing between the material cut and the mold size. So the mold life and the material cut life will be get longer. So I think you can understand what I'm saying. You see, it's a new design. This bearing will be go onto the channel directly from this path, from this location, and to the back location. That means the whole channel of the material, the colorful material cut, will be at the same level. And also here, there's another bearing here. Will be support this channel. Okay, now I want to show you how to fix after you received our block machine and the time you plan to fix like the colorful feeding system. How to fix? We will supply you these additional two sensors here. This sensor, where you should feed it. You should feed it under this iron. So that means when this color material system come back and approaching or touch the sensor lighting will lighting. And also this one is the front location. And this part is the back location. And the line of the sensors, these two, right? These two lines of the sensor will be fixed here. Will be fixed machine here. So each one have three lines: the blue color, the green color, and the black color. And the black color, the black color will be fixed. The sensor location X25. So later on I will show you what's the meaning of X25. And the back location sensor will be fixed at the X26. You see the black line, right? And these two, both of the blue line will be fixed to the V decrease. Remember, V decrease. And the two of the green color line will be fixed to the V plus. That's all. The sensor will be getting a signal from the PLC controller. And also, you know, the power from the color material feeding system is coming from the hydraulic oil pump, right? And this one is inches, this one is the exact. So these two hydraulic pipe oil, the oil pipe will be fixed where? Will be fixed here. If your block machine doesn't have the colorful material feeding system, that means these two injection, no need to connect any pipes. But if your machine has the color feeding system, these two hydraulic oil pump, the pipe, the tube will be fixed here. We will give you a mark B1 and A1, B1 and A1. Okay, here I just show you here the monitor here. You see, that means just like I showed you just now, that one, then the box, then the electric box. The back limited is X26, and X25 is the color feeding aggregates front limited. That means the front location, from the front sensors. I think you are clear about how to fix it. And also, if your machine have the the color feeding system, it will show you here. It will show you here the test page. The color breaks on. The color breaks. That means the color breaks version is on. And also will tell you the physical material. That means the color material card loaded already. And here is the time parameter setting. Show you for the material card, the color material card. Okay, here the time for the initial pressing of the facing of brackets 0.45 seconds.